Good morning, Sports Card Wild West Marketplace. Hobbyists, collectors, venture hobbyists, whatever you might call yourself today. Boy, wow. First of all, I want to say thank you. I took a few days, wasn't feeling very well on Sunday night. Took yesterday and kind of relaxed from the YouTube stuff. So appreciate that. Taking a few days off was good. Wanted to get back in the groove this morning. I got a couple new things that I'm working on with the channel. I'm not going to announce those this morning. I'm just going to get back in the regular flow of things. But I will start off by, wow, the news, man. The news, right? Fanatics. It's just been buzzing since. It's funny. I was listening last night to Lucas, Tigers, and Braun, and they had Carvin on. And I know they recorded it before, but they were even still talking about it as if it might not happen with Panini taking over the NFL and the NBA. And again, what I think people aren't paying attention to enough, I don't know, a few people have mentioned this, but and even I think, again, I applaud Fanatics for this. It isn't just another company that went out and bought the license. Anybody could have done this. Upper Deck could have gotten together some billionaires. Shoot, Brian Gray at Leaf could have gotten some billionaire to back him and said, look, I'm going to go buy up all the licenses for all the products. And the way they did it was simply by approaching the leagues, but they did it with the Players Association. And that, to me, is the genius movement, because only one person could do that. Anybody else now can't do that. You can't get the Players Association on your side as well. So a couple things to say on that. First of all, if you care about what's going to happen in the future with Fanatics, if you think they should do X, Y, Z, that they should bring Prism in, or they should do Topps Chrome again, you should be tweeting that, in my opinion, to the players and the management and the Players Association, right? Because they're the ones who are going to listen to the fans more than anybody else in that list, right? Fanatics is not going to listen to people, in my opinion. The NFL doesn't have to listen. But the players, in my opinion, will not necessarily have to, but they're more likely to listen to the collectors and the fans. So I think if we speak up and you make your tweets and stuff known to the fighters, the players, the people who, in all honesty, we're making money off of, right? We're making money off of individuals who perform at elite levels for entertainment. And then we take their pictures, their autographs, stuff they touch, and we make money off of it in this industry. It's bizarre, really, when you think about it. It really is bizarre. So now they got a stake at the table, and that is huge, man. That is bigger than we realize right now. I will get into the news. I'm gonna hit on some market stuff today, and I will hit on some other items. What's coming out this release week. But I did want to just touch on this. So again, I think we underestimated that. I think that's huge, and I think that's actually very positive for us. For example, I think there's no reason why we can't make our voice loud enough to say, hey, we want you guys to make RPAs, rookie player autograph jersey, stuff like that, but with real player worn, right? Because Fanatics will have access to it. They'll have the player associations. Think about it this way. There's no player that they would not be able to get now access to. And it wouldn't be in best benefit of the player and the league and the collectible community. Think about that. Think about that for a second, right? Everybody has a vested interest, even like LeBron James, who sat there hiding behind Upper Deck. And I'm just kidding by hiding behind Upper Deck, but sitting behind the Upper Deck license, not being used as much, he can now be forced into the daylight with the Players Association when Fanatics. I mean, that's pretty interesting, right? When he signed with them. So to me, I see so many more positives in the Fanatics news. My negatives, I've brought them up and I'll bring up over and over and over again, but they're not really focused at Fanatics. It's more and more focused at what we've got going. Oh, Sandy just went in the pool right now. I'm at my dad's house. She's been wandering around. Now she just goes right in the pool. I can flip the camera around to show you this. Let's see what's doing that. Let's go see if we can just get it. Here's Sandy right there. There she is in the pool. Look at her. Hi, Sandy. How was your swim? Was it good? How's the water? Everything good? Yeah, Groot, we heard you. Yeah, just be quiet. So anyway, I thought we'd just share a moment of that. She just thinks it's her pool. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. I will get the comments and stuff. Oh, we got some comments already. Let's go ahead and say hi to some comment people. Good morning. Good morning, Big Unit. Great to see you, sir. Good morning, all. Good to see you back. See, you thought you eloped and were on a honeymoon. No. That did not end the way I'd liked it to end. We'll leave it at that. I learned from everything. Everything to me is like surfing. You watch that surfing show on HBO right now? It's a good show, man. I'd never surf like that. I used to surf when I was a kid. I love surfing. Never a big surfer like that. Nope. Don't have the cojones. Man, you got to have cojones. Cojones, big eggs, huge eggs to go. It's eggs. Is that what cojones are? Or no? Are they balls? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, you got to be Love surfing. Good morning to Emily too. Good morning. Good morning, Trevor. Good to see you, sir. Dude, that wax stuff is still up. Fanatics, everybody is so pissed. I think it's interesting. The people who are complaining, let me just go into this, right? Theodore, I have a good friend of mine who I've known for years in the hobby. I like him. And if he's listening, please don't take this the wrong way. He's run a break group for a long time, and I've been a supporter of his, right? As so many other people. I support like small break groups, right? And I understand, right? You've got products, you buy it, you buy allocated products, you sell to me, and then we pay for it more in breaks, and you make money off of doing what you do. And I understand that, right? Then he went on recently, like last year, and he opened up a store. And I was kind of like asking him, do you have allocations? He's like, no, I have my distributor. I'm getting better allocations at the breaking, and I'll be able to grow. I'm like, well, just be careful. I personally think it was a bad idea. I think there's 2 people doing local card stores. Anyway, we got in a heated debate yesterday because he believes that Fanatics is going to destroy all the local card stores in the hobby. That it's going to be Fanatics that ends them all. Now, in my opinion, and it's not going to be Fanatics, right? It's going to be Coffee Breakers. It's going to be companies like that are going to brand franchise who can really mass enable, because if they can put out 20 stores, then they can purchase on behalf of 20 people, 20 stores, right? And that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. That's what people, no one wants to talk about this with Fanatics and distribution, okay? I'll even say this when I listen to Carvin talk about it. He's a GTS, right? And please, anybody call BS on me. Explain to me any other channel system in industry where it is as corrupt and BS as we see in sports cards. And what I mean by that is in sports cards, the argument is, well, you've got to earn your allocations. The more money you spend with me, the more good product I'll give to you, right? But you have to take the bad product too. Like if I think of this in produce, it's like, hey, you want the strawberries and the apples? Well, you're going to have to take the black bananas and the bruised pears and the garbage that no one wants. We're going to force it on you. I don't think that happens in any other industry. In sports card industry, it has forever. Part of that is, again, the manufacturers have a license. They have to give the pay, right? And they have costs for getting everything, a cost for salary. They calculate it up, and they calculate how much products they need to make and how much they make of the products. And they make suggested retail prices for it, and they put in distribution. And because they're putting out so many different products, this is why they use distribution. The number one reason they use distribution is because they don't want to ship everything themselves. It's because they can basically pack the channel, right? They can tell the channel, hey, look, this great NT's coming out on the 4th. Before NT comes out, I got 5 other products that I need to get out, and I need these to be cleared and get off the space. So they're able to forcefully feed the channel. I don't think this is a good thing. I don't think this is a good thing at all. I think it's terrible. Huevos, thank you, Case Cards. So in the future, I think what Fanatics will do is that you can go buy direct from them off their website. They'll probably have wholesale prices to their wholesalers. Like if you're a Walmart or a Target and you want to buy 50,000 cases, great. Here's how you buy 50,000 cases and you get a discount. I think that's fine. What I don't think is fine is when we start, I don't know, stuffing the channel and huge margins in the channel too, right? Like yesterday, if you look at, we'll pull up Spectra in a minute, see if Spectra's still available. But Spectra probably cost, let's say $300 to manufacture and to as a suggested retail price as a wholesaler. And I'm guessing $300. You might even go $4 or $5, but let's say $300. It is selling on Panini's website for $1,600, right? We know allocated price is probably around $1,200, or not, let's say allocated price, but distributor price that's in these breakers probably around $1,200, maybe $1,100, so they can make $400 or $500 for a box. But again, who's making the other $700? Right? That's what Fanatics is going to wipe out, in my opinion. It's going to wipe out that hidden greed in this hobby, in this channel, that, in my opinion, needs to go. It is what has put us where we are today. The reason people are paying so much and driven with the prices of so many things is because of the price of wax is going up. I said that a long time ago when prices of wax were going over $2,000 for Prism. I said, this is why we're going to see, this is the first dead canary in the cave, in the coal mine. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let me get back into more content. Let me catch up on here. More dog content. Got some more dog content. Fanatics caught Panini and Top sleeping at the wheel. It's not that they caught them, right? It's not that they caught them. There's nothing Panini or Topps could do. They don't have the bankroll to do it. And here's the other thing. Here's the honest truth. They're too greedy to be that forth thinking to go approach the unions, right? They're too greedy. Their relationship, like they had a business relationship with the union. They weren't going out to strip clubs, partying with the union members, going, hey, man, how do we make this thing better? No, they weren't. They were too greedy, and they weren't caught napping. I think it's great. I really do. I know it's sad to say that. I know like some people are worried about what's going to happen with Panini and Topps. Right now, they're fine. They're fine for years. They got lots of other products they can work on. I hope they invest more in NFTs. I think that's a good path for them. But I think this is a great lesson. I mean, this would make great TV, man. I mean, also think about the timing. Someone asked yesterday, like, what was Fanatics doing when they came right before Topps' vote? They were doing it out of, I think, being nice. I mean, honestly, Fanatics could have easily waited till after that vote went through. Topps is a publicly traded company, and then come out and kick them right in the cojones. Whew! That would have been. There probably would have been a lawsuit or something, not against Fanatics, but in Topps management. There's, you didn't know about this. How could you have not known this? You go public. I mean, I think Fanatics did Topps a favor, man, by exposing that one early. Because if they had waited just a few weeks, man, in my opinion, someone being angry right now. I mean, somebody is hungry right now and angry. Okay, I'm talking too much. I love it. I love talking too much. Morning. I was gone for 2 days, so now I got to talk. I got a lot of work to do. Topps will sell everything they have left to Fanatics. I don't know if they'll do it right away or they'll take time, right? That's another thing I was thinking about right now. Again, if you think about the art of negotiation, not his book, but just in negotiation in general. Okay, so right now, Topps and Panini have something that's actually valuable, and that is they have current revenue stream, right? And they have current command of the marketplace. So they could burn the house down the way out, which I still think they're going to overprint like hell. I don't think there's going to be any control or slow back in print. Print numbers will definitely increase as they move into the rollover. But they have great licensing value for the next few years. So if they were smart, guys, calm down. What they should do is they should go to Fanatic and kind of make an offer. Say, look, we'll start doing Fanatic branded licensing a year or two early. We'll sublease you the license. You get to introduce the brand with our selected products, right? You pick the selected products you like and run a test for them for a year. There'll be a 1 year product. We'll do 1 year Hoops Fanatics. We'll do a NT Fanatics, right? And see what happens. That way they get something, you get something, you get this exclusive 1 year maybe brand. We as collectors chase it because maybe they're going to do it again, maybe they won't. But I think you could see some of that, and it would give Topps. Then you're right. Fanatics has got the Alamo surrounded here. Now, do they want? I heard again. I'll talk about this in a minute. I heard talk about Carvin talking about the right people. In my opinion, man, the right people is nobody from Fanatics or Topps. I'm sorry to say that. You need to move forward, in my opinion, with brand new ideas, brand new management, brand new infrastructure. Don't bring in old thinkers. Don't bring any. There's no reason for it. There's no reason to do that. You can buy the brand. You can buy Prism and Bowman Chrome and all that stuff. But I'm not trying to be mean. But don't bring the talent there. The talent's not going to bring you anything positive. This is sports cards, okay? Go hire young people out of college. Go hire some young, innovative people. Go talk to celebrities, whatever it is. But calm down, please. Are you going to? I got a family coming home. I'm going to have to put this on pause.